I always liked telling stories, and I was always writing stories as a child. They're dreadful, I found some recently and they're awful, but I liked writing them. And then when I was working as a teacher, I got more and more into the idea of storytelling because I found it was a great way to get people to listen and sit down nicely. Also, I found that bedtime stories were the perfect way to brainwash your children. Naughty boys who messed about with their sisters were fed to lions, children who wouldn't brush their teeth were sent to the lair of the triple-headed tooth troll. I don't know if I ever decided to write funny. I think what happened is every time I tried to write anything serious, this kind of demented sense of humour would creep in. I can even remember when I was doing my university exams, I used to add stupid little asides in brackets, jokes, and I'd look down at myself and think, what are you doing? And I couldn't stop myself. I think that I just tried to make myself laugh, and I think that's all you can really do. I did a couple of months doing stand-up comedy for a while, and what I found there is that a joke that could make a whole crowd laugh at one event, you would tell at another event and everyone would sit there staring at you, waiting for the tumbleweed to go past. So I think you can't try too hard to be funny, you can just write things that amuse you. I don't think I'm quite in the position to give tips just yet, because I don't know what's going to happen with my book. I may have written next year's recycled toilet paper. One of the best bits of writing advice that I've ever read was the author Tolstoy, who said that the best stories don't come from good versus bad, they come from good versus good. And this is something I've noticed in life as well. You can meet absolutely horrible people, but nobody out there thinks that they're bad. Everyone's got a reason for what they're doing, and in our own life we're all the hero. And so that's true of books. So when I created my villain, Mrs. Grimm, she did all sorts of horrible things for all sorts of horrible reasons, but also deep down she had a motivation for what she was doing. She wanted to look after her son, she wanted to get the attention of her crush, and she wanted to make the world a smarter, more intelligent place. They're not such bad motives. Competitions. I hugely advise entering competitions because that's how I got my publishing deal. I entered the Monte Grappa First Fiction Prize at the Emirates Lit Fest in 2013, and you don't even have to win. I came second, and my work still got the attention of Luigi Bonomi, who was the judge. He offered to represent me, and within a month I had a 2-book deal with Simon & Schuster. And as I tell everybody, I couldn't have written myself a happier ending.